Hello everybody, Jim Wondrous here, and today I'll be showcasing Hie. You know, it's winter, you gotta do some icy stuff today. So Hie, here's my dough fruit, 500 in dough fruit, of course I have to. So, starting things off, we have Ice Partisan. This description launches glacial spears that produce patches of frost. It's a very quick cooldown move that does quite a bit of damage. It has a very far range, but not infinite. It has slight AoE, as you can see, but you're never going to hit this in an actual 1v1. Next is Pheasant Beak, which propel a massive pheasant-shaped ice capable of freezing victims. So you shoot a bird, which freezes people. And if you hit it, you can guarantee yourself an M1 combo. Which is pretty nice, if you ask me, because M1s, that's what starts the best of combos. Next is the fanciest method of transportation, the ice bike. This thing has been nerfed a million times. If you ran into someone, it one-shots them. I'm just kidding. It does no damage, and all it does is give you transportation. Seriously, for you, why would you nerf this? Why? Why? Next is Ice Stomp. It's a close range move, which sends a bunch of spikes. This move can hit 3 times if aimed correctly. And will usually do a bit more damage than your Ice Partisan, but it's like way easier to hit. I'm also pretty sure it also freezes. Yeah, it does. But I'm not sure if you can, unless you bounce them into a wall, you can't really confirm anything out of that. Next is Frostblade. This block breaks. First, you make a sword, you can hold it down, you get stuck in the air. You do 2 quick slashes, and then a dash forward. Which, only the last hit you cannot block. The first 2 hits are blockable, of course. And the last move. Wait, I slashed thrice with a frigid blade. That was the Frostblade. And now, Ice Age. Okay. Flash freeze everything within a vast radius. This is a pretty weak move. It does that. Super long startup can be easily cancelled, but freezes for quite some time, guaranteeing you an M1 combo. In conclusion, Hie is a... I want to say it's almost like Goro. Like, you're not going to use it as your main damage source. You're going to use it, like... I mean, if you hit your opponent with an X, then... boom, you got yourself an M1 combo if you're not dumb. If you hit him with a Pheasant Beak, if you're not dumb, you get an M1 combo off of it. Ice Stomp, which you can again land an M1 combo off of it, but it takes some skill. Takes some skill. And the only thing you really can't, cause you can't really guarantee an M1 combo off our Ice Partisan. Can't really do that. So I just said something good about Hie, which it freezes, guarantees M1 combos, but what's so bad about Hie? First, the damage caps. The damage caps are way too low. Next, the chances of hitting one of these things are insanely low. Stacked on top of the fact that even if you do somehow get a shot on your opponent, it's very easy to parry the moves. Most of the moves like a very long cooldown, like not cooldown, startup. I'ma press Z in 3, 2, 1. As you can see, that is a pretty long cooldown if you're fighting in a game where people can do this. And the worst thing about Hie is it can't block break at all. Like, one of your only moves that can block break is Frostblade. I mean, come on. How are you gonna hit this? How are you gonna hit that? You can't. You can't hit that. And Ice Spike, it's been nerfed too much, but you're not gonna use this in PvP. I mean, it is pretty fast, but you're never gonna land. Never. So all of those drawbacks I said, don't take them like seriously. Like if you still want to eat Hie, do it. I recommend it. It's just that you need to be. You need a good sort of fighting style to go with it, because how are you gonna land this? How? Your opponent can just move out of the way very easily. You're just never gonna land it. So the only way to make this fruit good, I'll say it again, you need a good weapon or fighting style. Without it, you're never gonna land a move. Cause if I like aim it right here, oh, that still hits. But they can just do this. Also, forgot to mention, you can glide on this ice. Makes you go a whole lot faster. It's the same speed as a maxed out Ice Spike. The thing is, the Ice Spike runs out though. And you also walk on water. That's some pretty cool stuff. Well, those plus aren't as good as the negatives, but I still recommend Hie. It's the best fruit to cheese with. Quite literally. Because, come on, like, what if your teammate's like fighting an opponent? You could just do this from the back. This fruit is especially good for the ongoing boss, Krampus, for the Christmas event. So you can see I'm rocking whatever this is called, the Christmas scarf, the back thing. This thing will actually replace Tomo drums. Yeah. So if you're struggling with Krampus, I recommend getting Hie. It won't make your life that much easier, but it's still gonna be time consuming. That's my point. Now I would love to show you some combos with this thing, but I seriously have none. I mean, cool, you can do like okay, never mind. Let's see. And then you do the final hit. You can't combo with this thing. All that you can do is guarantee. So Hie, not the best in PvP. Because the only way you're gonna use this thing is just whipping out moves right now. Most of the time that won't work. If you're fighting someone who's like genuinely good at the game, it's not gonna work. It's just not. Hie is only good for whipping out moves, and it's not even that good. Because for moves like Ice, Sand, Pheasant Beak, you have to aim at the ground. Like Ice Stomp, you can't really like hit people in the air that well. It's pretty hard to hit them. And Ice Age, bro, like look at this startup. That's a really long startup. You're never gonna hit that, okay? So in conclusion, it's an okay fruit. I recommend eating it. It helps you in quite a lot of things like ship farming, dungeons, kind of. Yeah, PvP not so much. And that's about it for the fruits. If there's anything I missed about the fruit, like any special things that I can do, please comment down below and I'll make an updated version if ever. I'm going to come out with more showcases soon, so if you like GPO showcases, make sure to subscribe because I like to do those. And I've nothing more to say. I'm out of ideas to talk. So, have a good time, and I'll post another time. Bye-bye.